the third stop of the day, Saturday, Abbey Road Farm Winery. Some young vines that are planted over there. This is their production facility here, and that's their tasting room. Just gonna walk out here before going into the tasting room. Quickly get a video. There's a wedding that is going to take place. Get a shot of their vineyard wines fairly soon. And beautiful country here in Oregon. Beautiful wine country. Things so far apart, and things are... Alright, we're gonna take a little walk. I'm not sure what grapes these are, but the berries are super small, so I'm inclined to say this is a Pinot Noir. Is that the clusters are super small, right? Compare that to Primitivo in Italy, right? And I think these are all, this whole row is Pinots, okay? So, alright. Now, I'm just gonna slightly walk over here. By the way, I love this fall colors on this vine right here. And although there's a couple of berries down there. So there's that. And then on this side, I'm not sure if there's different varietal here or not. Let's also take a look at the shape of the leaves. Sometimes you can tell by the shape of the leaves. Teo taught me a lot about leaves and how you can tell what varietal that is. Not that sophisticated, so can't really tell. But those are the berries again. Pretty small and small clusters. Not overly sweet, to be honest. So here we go. I was guessing what this grape was, and we have the answer right here. It's a Cabernet Franc. There you go. So, dead wrong about the Pinot Noir, even though we're in Willamette Valley. It's a Cabernet Franc. Okay, let's take another look at the berries here. Interesting. Small berries, small clusters. There's another view. Okay, so I got the answer for this lot here on the right hand side, and it is not a Pinot Noir, it's a Gamay. So there you go. Again, I will close in on the berries a little bit. Not super big, in fact pretty small berries, small clusters again. So interesting.
Almost got a spiciness to it.
Okay, we have the 2023 Blanc de Blanc that's starting on the white flight. This one is a sparkling Chardonnay. It's fully stainless steel process, so aging and fermenting, and it's force carbonated to give us the bubbles. And then the gentleman on the red flight, you're getting our 2023 sparkling rosé, the perfect 50-50 combination of our Pinot Noir and Pinot Meunier. Same thing, is stainless steel process and force carbonated. You guys are getting the Aligote. It's a Burgundian variety. Very light, very crisp, a little bit of salinity on the finish, French oak aged. On the red flight, you guys are getting the 2021 Carlton Hill Pinot Noir. This one's very medium bodied, a little bit earthy on the finish. Sourced from Carlton Hill during that big heat dome. 2021, it was almost 115, nearly 120 here that year. Didn't source quite what we were hoping, but other places had a little more luck. Pinot Noir. So it's the same vintage, 2021, same varietal Pinot Noir, planted in volcanic soil. last one you had was planted in marine sediment soil. So this one, the roots have to work a little bit harder to get those nutrients out of the soil, but does make it a little more fruit forward. And then for the white flight, you guys are getting our Ab Ovo Chardonnay. So it's Ab Ovo kind of meaning out of the egg. It's aged in our concrete egg-shaped vessel. Concrete being inert, so it's not going to off-put any tannins from like barrels or old
Wildlife.
Yeah, we're outside. So
We are on a farm, that is true. All right, so completely orange oak. It's not your traditional takeoff Chardonnay.
nice and crisp.
Yeah, which people
Tell by
kind
the
of
color.
like. Yeah. Red Flight. So you guys are getting the 2022 Gamay Noir, Estate Gamay Noir. This one's fuller bodied than the Pinots you recently had. French oak age. Get some cranberry and cherry notes on the nose, a little bit of plum on the palate. And the White Flight, you guys are getting the Reserve Wilkins Chardonnay, so it is the family label, the owners. And we have just a few, picked the 3 best barrels out of the Chardonnay that they made. Also a little sun-dried tomato on the finish. I like to think of this as a good winter wine. It's just kind of warmer. The Gruner Veltliner for the White Flight. It's a Germanic Austrian variety. A little more textured, as you can see while it pours. You get a little bit of creaminess to it. You get some lemon and fresh herb on it.
So that's an interesting varietal here.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we kind of do try and have the varietals you don't often see in the Willamette Valley. That's kind of like our specialty. 16 or 18 different varietals out there. And we kind of try and stray away from the common Chardonnays and Pinot Noirs. You know, kind of adventure out a little bit. A little German, a little Burgundian, things like that.